Shawn Mendes says he's gotten a lot closer with Justin Bieber, which has fans really believing that a collaboration between the two might be coming sooner than later, possibly on Shawn's new album. That's our prediction. I'm Gianna Rosenberg.
I'm Gabby Conti, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Yes, that is true. We cannot stop listening to Shawn Mendes' new song, Wonder, which has us wondering what is going to be next. Before the song dropped, there was speculation that actually a full album by the same name will be dropping soon. And we also know that according to Shawn Mendes' Instagram, that the award-winning musician has traded his zombie quarantine walks with Camila Cabello for a ton of solo studio time. And with this studio time has come a lot of speculation as to what is Shawn working on, and a lot of fans are really hoping for a collab that could totally happen.
It really wouldn't. I mean, they were in the studio together. Shawn's been working on his upcoming album, Wonder. It will come probably sooner than we think. The first single just got released. I would not be surprised if we saw the Justin Bieber collab on his album. I do not think it'll be released as a single.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I think maybe, I don't know.
Well, and it also could go the other way. It could be that, because Justin's been doing a lot of collabs, and he's working on music, so it could be a collab that Shawn is doing a collab with Justin, and that Justin drops that single. That's possible.
That is also a very
possible. It's a possibility, guys. It could happen.
Shawn was just on Capitol Breakfast with Roman Kemp, where he was asked if he turned down a Bieber collab last month. And Shawn said, "Is this you trying to get me to confirm that I have a collaboration with Justin Bieber? I didn't last month. If I turned one down, that would be insane considering he's been one of my favorite artists since I was like 9 years old." You might remember recently both Shawn and Justin were spotted leaving a recording studio around the same time, which is where the Bieber-Mendes collab rumor sparked from in the first place. And Bieber has been releasing a lot of collabs recently, so it would make sense that he works with Shawn soon. Honestly, all I can think about is how Shawn Mendes brought Hailey Bieber as his date to the Met Gala.
Yeah.
And now Hailey Bieber is married to Justin Bieber, and now Shawn and Justin Bieber are gonna collab together. Like, I don't know.
Well, maybe that's why it took so long, guys. Like, that's very possible. That maybe there was like a little bit of like tension, and I don't know who the tension was coming from, but maybe it was a little awkward, and they've overcome it. They're both from Canada.
Yeah.
They accept that.
They're both essentially the kings of pop. That's what people say. Justin and Shawn, neck and neck. And they're both in like loving relationships.
Relationships, and they both kind of organically rose. Remember, like Justin Bieber became Justin Bieber from YouTube, and Shawn Mendes became Shawn Mendes from Vine. So like
crazy.
They do have social media to thank for their careers. Okay, so Shawn talked more about these collab rumors by saying, quote, "I cannot confirm or deny." But Shawn did go on to say how he and Justin have gotten a lot tighter this year. So while Shawn did not confirm or deny a Bieber collab, it does seem possible, as Shawn explained, in the last 6 months, we've definitely become a lot closer. It's really cool to have him as a mentor.
I feel like they've both been through so much, and they both constantly are talking about like their mental health as artists. And you know, while Shawn never really had that crazy party boy phase
that we know of.
Justin did. Justin was like definitely a little more loud about him dealing with the stuff that he was going through with his rise to fame and whatnot. But I feel like sitting back, Justin and Shawn probably have some really great conversations together.
That, and I mean, yeah, they're both called the king of pop, you know, so that is like, that's a big thing for them. And then also at the same time, like you could say that Shawn is like a couple of years behind in his career from Justin.
Yeah.
So that could be another thing of like why he's like a mentor and helping him out. So yeah, they definitely have been hanging out a lot. I also know Shawn Mendes was, when Justin had initially dropped his Changes album, that Shawn Mendes was there for that release. So they are tight, they're hanging out a lot. So yeah, of course, a collab could easily happen.
But Shawn really seems to be leaning into these rumors, you guys, that he will be releasing a collaboration soon. We know it won't be with his girlfriend, Camila Cabello, as the two are really working on their individual careers right now. Shawn did just drop a website for his new album, which is also convincing fans that a Bieber collab is coming. This is all thanks to a special Easter egg on the site, which had what looks like a track list. And on that track list, there's a song called Monster, which says it's with a special guest, which a lot of fans are guessing has to be Justin Bieber.
I mean, it makes sense to me, or it's with Lady Gaga, because doesn't she call her fans?
That's true too, and that would be so cool. Lady Gaga and Shawn Mendes, so here for that.
Yeah.
So we'll see, you guys. Fingers crossed for the Bieber-Shawn
Fingers
collab,
crossed.
though.
I mean, only time will tell. Also, I feel like anytime someone says I can't confirm or deny, that's kind of confirming it.
This is true.
In my opinion. Well, yes, do you guys think that Justin will be collabing with Shawn Mendes on his new album? And do you think Shawn Mendes, who do you think Shawn Mendes is collabing with on that Monster track? Let us know your hot takes. I'm Gabby Conti.
I'm Gianna Rosenberg, and follow us here at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.